Hello sunshines, how are you doing? Hope you're great, hope you're fantastic, hope you're popping, hope you're cool, hope you're amazing. Well, it's been a while guys, it's been so long since I did a sit down video. So today I'm gonna be doing a video. The reason as to why I didn't come to Kenya last year. I was supposed to come last year, but I never made it to Kenya. Reasons as to why I didn't come to Kenya, keep it here. You're gonna know the reasons as to why. So just watch this video till the end. So you're going to know the reason as to why I didn't come to Kenya. Because most of you are asking me, Tabi, why you never came to Kenya? Tabi, where are you? What happened to you? You've been offline, things like that. So many of you are concerned. I'm so thankful. Thank you, my fans. You guys are the real guys. Like, most of you tried reaching me out on IG. Most of you tried contacting me on Facebook. Even on here on the YouTube, there's a video I dropped. Some of you were asking me, where have you been? Like, what happened? You didn't come to Kenya. You were to come last year. You finished your contract. You were to come to Kenya. So guys, I can't respond each one of you those questions. And that's why I'm doing this video. That I'm going to be responding to you. What happened to me? And I never came to Kenya. What happened? I didn't come to Kenya. Why I've been so... I'm not that active, like I'm not, you guys, don't worry, you're gonna know what happened to everything I'm going to be pouring the gist. I'm going to be pouring the gist for you here, guys. So guys, keep it here, subscribe, give a like, comment, and don't forget to share so that this video can reach so many people, and watch this video till the end. You guys, those who watch my videos and don't subscribe, please, what are you doing here? Please, I'm giving 5 seconds. Go subscribe. Go give a like. It's free of charge. Imagine, I don't charge doing that. Just don't be mean. Go subscribe, give a like, comment, and don't forget to share with your friends. Tell a friend that Tabi Shide is back. And Tabi Shide is back with a bang, okay? So guys, let's get to the video, guys. So, one reason why I never came to Kenya last year, one reason, I had an accomplished project. So guys, when I've been here in Arab country, I've been doing so many projects. I have a farm project, I have so many. I won't mention all of them because of 1-2 reasons. Because I'm still on the process. So I won't mention everything, but just know that by that time, I had an unfinished project, which is the main project, which is the farm project. So that project it was still young, it was still at the baby, let me say, the first trimester. It was not that strong that I could come back to Kenya, and I had so much invested in it. So I wanted it to be stable and where I can be like confident to come back to Kenya. So last year, it was still very young and still needed some cash. So that's why I never came back to Kenya, because that project was not accomplished, was not, let me say, was not like stable to be like for me to come back. So that was my one reason why I never came to Kenya last year. Okay, so my second reason why I never came back to Kenya, it's this: fear from others. You guys can guys, let me tell you, if you want to do something, please don't listen to people. People can fill your head with, oh my God, people can fill your head with lies. People can fill your head with fear. People can kill you. People can what is this word? Discourage you from doing something. And yet last year I was so hyped up, like I'm going to go back to Kenya, blah blah blah. I wanna go do this, I wanna go do that. You guys, those who we came contract with them, those the people we came to Arab country together with, we were so many ladies, let me say that. And some of them finished contract before me and they went back to Kenya. So when they came back to Kenya, hey, if you hear their stories, when they were telling me, well, Tabby, don't even come back here it's blah blah blah. Oh my gosh, hey, the drama people can have. It's on another level. People can discourage you from doing something. I think that is one thing that I didn't realize, and I wish I knew. I could have distanced myself. Okay, they're my friends, yes, but I could have at least choose to what to listen to and what not to listen to. So I will encourage anyone here. If you are doing something or if you're planning to do something, please try and limit the people you tell, or try as much as possible to check what you feed your mind with. Because one thing for sure, I'm promising you for sure, what if you take a negative energy from the environment or even from people that you get in touch with, that negativity is going to fill your mind. So imagine those who are like in Kenya, they were telling me, you know what, life is hard. Okay, life is hard, yes, exactly, life is hard, but it's not hard for those who are coming back to Kenya. It's hard from everyone. And also, even for those who are in Kenya, it's hard for those who are even in here, because those who are in Arab country, they take care of those who are in Kenya, so they feel the magnitude of the everything. So like people are telling me, like, you know, life here is very expensive, you know what, just stay where you are, there are no jobs. It was so dramatic. People can be dramatic. People can be dramatic. So the fear those people had, that fear really got into me. I was like, wow, what if I go and then I fail? What if I go and then this thing knock me so hard? I was so like, I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do or even what to expect, or even, so that is the other thing that really discouraged me from coming home. Okay, I know East-West home is the best, but it's good to go when you're planned physically, mentally, and even emotionally, you know. Yeah, so that is another reason as to why I never came back to Kenya. I know that's not a strong point, but guys, please, it's a strong point for me. Like for me, that sound is a big deal for me. Okay, then next fear I had, the poor economy. Let me tell you guys. Hey, let me tell you. Okay, let me say something. The poor economy. Okay, I was to come June, July, or even before that, May. But during that period, it is a period where life changed drastically. Like the economy changed so drastically from one point to another point, and it really changed. And it all started when we were having chaos in Russia, things like that. So I believe that's where all of those things started, from fuel, from cooking flour, ugali maize ugali, something like that. It changed from, okay, ugali, it was you know, guys, ugali is a Kenyan food. Who don't know that? So if ugali ikipanda bei, what are we going to do? Like literally, ugali, Of all the food things, is it the ugali should panda bei? Huh? Okay, so ugali ikapanda bei. So that was the difficult economy that really got me bothered in my mind, the economy, because I was like, wow, how am I going to survive? Okay, that was another fear for me. I'm sure it is for you as well. Those who are in another country who are watching my videos, I mean, it's fear from everyone. But I believe now I have conquered my fears. I know what to expect. I'm now prepared mentally and physically. Now I can go. If perhaps, I'm not yet quite sure, you will know on the next video. So if you are my follower, please subscribe, give a like, comment, so you can have bangers. Guys, subscribe, please, subscribe. You guys, it's okay. Another fear I had from that economy, we had election. So I feared the election because I know most of African countries don't have a peaceful election. Most of African countries, most of them. And if I say most of them, I mean Africans. And you Africans are so dramatic. Africans is the dramatic. I don't know what even want to explain. African is so dramatic and so chaotic during election. So I had that fear of what if I come and things get bad? What if I come and there is war, there is closed, the traveling is like closed, like I can't come back to work again. I had fear, and I was having so much fear in me because if you experience the war that was there in 2007, we have been having issues during elections. We as Kenyans, that's one thing I can tell. Even this one that happened last year. Okay, now we are 2023, right? And the video I'm saying I was supposed to come last year, which is 2022, which was election period. So that I'm saying you know what it happened, we know what everything happened, and that election led to the poor economy and the flood. Things changed from that point. So you know what I mean. So like that was it. That was my fear. Election. I wanted to chill out, wait for elections to get over so I can come back to Kenya. So that was another fear I had. So another fear I was having, responsibilities. So you know, in our home I'm the firstborn, and we are five siblings, and I'm the firstborn. And being the firstborn make you being a second parent to your siblings, which I don't take it for granted. I'm very happy taking the responsibility. Uh, excuse me for that. I'm very sorry for that. Okay, being a firstborn has shaped me to the woman I am today, to the lady I am today. And I don't even feel like, for me, I'm very excited doing what I'm doing, like being the firstborn, being able to take the responsibilities of my young siblings, things like that. So at that particular point, I felt like I wasn't ready to come back to Kenya since 2023. My young brother was going to join Form 1. Then my small sister was like joining class 1. That is our little sister, class 1. And then my elder brother, who is our third born now, was joining Form 4. So you can see that magnitude. And then on Christmas, here it was coming. So it was Christmas plus the school on January 2023. So you can see that magnitude. So when I was seated on my chair, I was like thinking like, you know, me personally, when I want to take a decision, I don't make decision based on today. I make a decision based on my future and based on my current situation right at that particular point. So when I checked myself and my capability, I felt like it was too much for me to handle like Christmas, and okay, for me to go back to Kenya. And you know, people expect so much. People expect so much from you, like being away from your country for so many years. People's expectations are always high for people who are like out country, things like that. Guys, don't expect so much, people. Anyway, that's life. We move regardless, right? So that was it. So for me, I believe responsibility was one thing that made me not to come. That was actually, let me say, that was the greatest thing that made me like to say, like, to finalize, like, okay, now I'm not coming this year. That was, I think, my last point. It was my biggest point for like taking responsibilities and blah blah blah. And that point, my mom and my dad had separated. Okay, I hope they will one day, one time, they will meet up and come back together. So my mama was left our home, and I was like kind of supporting my mom. Let me say that. And yeah, that was it. So I saw like I couldn't saw myself going back home and being able to cater for all of that. And then Christmas, and then January, I had so much in my mind at that particular point. So I saw it's best if I wait until that stage is crossed over. Okay, So that was another point. That was a very, very knockout for me. That's why I never came back. Actually, that was the main reason as to why I never made it to Kenya last year. Okay, so another reason as to why I never made it last year is relationship issues, my guy. Let me tell you. You know, I don't know people pray facing which side of the mountain. I don't know people pray facing which side of the bed. I don't know. Mapenzi mimi si type yangu. Mapenzi iko na wenyewe. Mapenzi iko na wenyewe. If you see the Ruhi family, those people are blessed. If you see people like Dana Bahati, if you see people like how are they called? The Nebs and the Natira, the Ruhi family. We have my guy. This life no balance. Mapenzi si watu wengine. Watu kaa sisi yake na sijui. Me, I don't know if they should just give me a secret as to why. I don't know. I think my village people are after me. I think not even my village people. I think one of my exes is kneeling down, really praying for me not to be successful in relationships because me mapenzi imenishinda. People, mimi akimniombe. Mimi now at this point I need prayers. I see people doing couple goals, I don't know what. For me, I have tried, not once, not twice, but my guy, for me it's not working. Yeah, I'm really having by that time I wasn't the guy I was seeing. I thought it was going to be smooth and kind of something is going to come out, something good is going to come out of what we were having. Didn't go as I planned, so I felt discouraged. I felt I didn't see a reason of going back home, things like that. You know, one of the biggest things that should motivate someone for going back home is to see the loved ones, right? And if you don't have that, if that love is if it is no longer there, if you're going to face that was, for me, it was like it's okay, it's life, we move regardless. So I didn't see that as to why I should go back, because the thing I was having, I really didn't go as I planned. That I don't want to talk much about relationship because for me it's, I don't know, only for I don't know. Maybe mkiniombea, maybe nitabarikiwa. Okay, nitabarikiwa. Just pray for your girl here. Your girl here is in a mess. Another fear I had, rejection. Hey, let me tell you, have you been rejected? Have you been rejected? I don't know if you guys understand the magnitude of that word rejection. Huh? If you have heard that word, magnitude of rejection, you will understand what I mean. I don't know what to say about this rejection. Like, people, someone close to you, someone you are. Let me say family. Someone close to you, someone you love, someone you cherished, someone you acknowledge as you acknowledge so much, somebody you give that value, somebody that I don't know what to say, that somebody that you really couldn't, somebody, I don't even know, somebody you knew had your back, and then out of nowhere, I don't say she's a family member, she's a family, not like a friend, like a boyfriend, girlfriend, no, that one's a family member, somebody who it couldn't even occur to you that such thing can happen, then just reject you just because of land property issues. Let me tell you one thing about family. That's one thing that breaks family is family wealth. Let me say family like mashamba. Hizi issues za mashamba huwa zina break watu tu sana. So for us, my dad died when we were very young, me and my sister. other sister who is following me died, and now okay, now we have a stepdad, right? Yeah, that's another story. We have a stepdad. So my real dad died, right? And he had a brother and a sister. There were only 3 of them. So when they died, so much issue came up later on, some years. I don't want to say all of that. One day, when I'm comfortable on sharing that story with you guys, I will share with you. But for now, just know that someone that I trusted so much, someone that I really gave, someone that I couldn't even believe such things could have happened in future, somebody that I valued so much, really broke my trust in a very, I rejected me and my sister on I don't want to say that. That one is so painful. That part really broke my heart when we were rejected, me and my sister. I don't know, guys. It's a long story. Please let me skip that. That's a story for another day. I don't want to get so emotional here right now because it's not about that today. That was it. Just know that someone I trusted broke my heart really hard. Like I didn't find them. I was wondering how somebody I loved, like I truly loved. So I wondered if I go back, how am I going to associate with that person? How am I going to react? I was so confused. I didn't see the meaning of going back home at that point. But it's life. We move regardless. And people will. You can't please everyone, right? Yeah. So we can't please. We cannot please each one. We can't please them. We move with those who accept us, and we move those who don't accept us. Still, we leave behind, right? That's part of life. So that was another thing that I said. That was one thing that I had with me that made me want to come last year. I was really down, I was really broken, I was really not on my senses. I couldn't come at that point. So that was one point that broke my heart really bad last year. Another thing is my future. Like, okay, if I say my future, why I never came back last year, it's because I didn't have a surety if I'm gonna come back to Arab country again. I wasn't sure that particular time. That was it. Just know I wasn't sure about coming back. So I had fear like I would come back to Kenya and not come back to Arab country. So I feared for my future. That's the point. I feared for my future. That's it. My guy, that's it. That is it. I don't know if I explain here. That is it. I feared for my future. Bas. Tutoke hapo. Another point that maybe not to come. No, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready mentally. That one is a self-explanatory. I have explained so much from all those points. If you see from all those points, why it leads, in a lead, I wasn't ready to come. I know in as much that I was like, I finished my contract, many people expected me to go back home, but I wasn't ready mentally, I wasn't ready physically, I wasn't ready emotionally, I wasn't ready financially to come back to Kenya. That was it, okay? That is self, you can just understand, right? Yeah, that's it. So another point that maybe not to come to Kenya, not sure of getting a job then in Kenya. You know, I'm one person who, I don't like being idle, especially when I'm always like on the run and I'm thinking, what next, and I hated to see that I remove my money. I remove money from my account and not take it and not refilling it. That's one thing that I hate so much. Like natoa pesa, then haijirikavi. Unaona? Entrepreneurs will understand what I mean. Like there's so much expenses than income, right? Okay, that was it. So I feared like tapata job kweli, things like that. And you know, finding a job in Kenya, it's not that easy. Guys, finding a job in Kenya, okay, not just in Kenya, but hey, where? kupata job, hey, it's another hassle. It's another hassle. Let me tell you, finding a job in Kenya, it's another hassle. It's just so chaotic. Like you being always in the run, moving from one to another, checking your email now and then, checking if there's a new alert, confirming, calling your friends to ask if there's an open chance in their company, until you look like a crazy person. You look so you look so unakaa tu mjinga, you look so unasumbua. Yani that the whole of that thing coming on my mind, it was so, for me it was a deal breaker actually. It was so much, I don't know, but I don't know. That was life. That was me at that time. Those were the points I had for you. I think there are 10 of them. Those are the reasons as to why I really feared coming back to Kenya last year. So as now, as we are on 2023, so if you want to know more about me and if I'm coming back or not, check on my next video. I'm gonna be doing that video. I'm going to be doing that video. If you want to know if I'm going to come back to Kenya, what is happening to me, where I am today, my current situation now, if I'm ready or if I'm not, if I'm ready, what has changed, things like that. So if you are ready to listen to all of that, please keep it here. Watch the next video. Just subscribe, give a like, comment, and don't forget to share or turning on that notification bell. So when I upload any video, you're going to be notified. Thank you so much, guys. Till next time. Bye bye.